It will help you build your .com, finding elements inside of the DOM. Ajax traversal manipulation, event handling, and animation, providing you with versatility, an API with extensibility. jQuery is something you can ignore. Write less, do more.
I'm Greg Pollock, and you're watching Try jQuery. This is level 3, where we're going to be talking about working with the DOM. Let's take a look at the web page that we're going to be working with. Here you can see vacation packages, in this case a Hawaiian vacation, and we have that button, and when we press that button, it changes to the price of that Hawaiian vacation, in this case $399.99. Let's figure out how to write the jQuery to make that button work. So here is the DOM of our web page, as you can see. We need to do two things. First, we need to append a new DOM node to the bottom with the price. And then secondly, we need to remove the button altogether. So how might we do this using jQuery? You might notice here we're inside of our application.js, where we're going to write all of our jQuery code. And the first thing we start out with is our document ready function, as you see here. Inside of there, the first thing we want to do is create a new paragraph with the price. So, well, one way we could do this using JavaScript is we could say var price equals from $399, which is the text. However, we want to create HTML here, so you might think that we would just do from $399 and wrap that inside of a paragraph, but that still wouldn't be right. In this case, we want to create a new DOM node by sending the HTML into the jQuery function. This will create a DOM node and set it equal to the price variable. However, it does not add this new node onto the DOM. It's not attached anywhere yet. That's going to be our next step. Now let's move that price variable into our application.js, and there's a couple different ways that we can add that node into our DOM. We could use the append method, the prepend method, the after method, or the before method. And we're going to go into more detail what each of these would do. First, we need to select a node out of our DOM, which will serve as a reference point to put our price node, in this case, before. So we're grabbing the vacation class element, and then before the vacation class, we're adding the price node. This is where it would add the paragraph, which in this case is not what we're looking for. So let's try a different method. What if we tried adding the price after the vacation node? In this case, it would be put down here at the bottom, which is also not what we're looking for. We could try using the prepend method. In this case, the price node would be added as the first child of the li with class vacation. That's still not quite right. In this case, I think what we're looking for is append. Append is going to add that price node as the last child of our list item. Okay, so we're appending the price in the right location. The only step left is to remove the button node from the DOM. To do this, we simply fetch the node and call the remove method. That will remove it from the DOM. So now with that code, when we load up the page, the DOM is going to load, and as soon as it's loaded, it's going to add that paragraph and hide the button. So we're going to see the price like you see there. Now, obviously this isn't complete. We want to make it so that when we click the button, it changes, which we'll get into in the next section. But before we get there, there's 4 other methods you should know about. There's append to, prepend to, insert after, and insert before. These methods are different because of the order of the syntax. So in this case, if I wanted to do the same thing we were doing before with append, I would write price append to vacation. So the reference point comes at the end. Some people think this is more readable. I'll leave it up to you. You can do it any way you want. And now it's time for you to get into the challenges.